Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome to my Let's Play of Super Metroid. This is the oldest Metroid game that I'm going to be covering on the channel, originally released in 1994 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. This is the third Metroid game released directly after 1 and 2. And in case you were wondering where this game falls chronologically, it's pretty late in the timeline, technically. I'll flash a timeline up on screen now for if you're worried about that kind of thing. But you really only need to understand the events of Metroids 1 and 2, or Zero Mission and Samus Returns if you prefer, to understand this game's story. And in fact, you can gather a lot of it without even playing Metroids 1 and 2. For most people, this is their first Metroid experience, and it is a damn good one from what I recall, but we are going to get into that in a minute. This Let's Play is not blind, though I have, as I said in my Metroid Samus Returns Let's Play, if you have watched that, I have only beaten this game once on the Wii Virtual Console a long time ago. It's about 7 years ago, and I used a guide the whole way through. And I followed it word for word, and I don't think I retained much of this game as far as secrets go and power-up locations and everything. So I definitely think I retained it better than Metroid 2. I remember some pretty vivid things, though I think that there is, especially later on in the game, going to be a hefty amount of points where I get lost and need to search and look at the map, and I think that that is going to still provide a pretty nice experience. Not quite blind, but maybe sort of half blind in a way. I don't know, but I know like the bosses that are coming up and all that, but you'll see as we go on. It's not just somebody who knows Super Metroid super well going through it. I'm going to try to avoid sequence breaking too much, but I know that that is half the fun of the game, and if I see something cool that I can get, like a power-up, I'm gonna go for it. And yeah. A lot of people consider this game a masterpiece. I remember I went into this game annoyed. I was in a weird, like, teenager state, edgy teenager years, where I was like, oh, everything popular is overrated. Final Fantasy VII and Ocarina of Time, those games are bad because I'm so sick of hearing about how good they are. And this game kind of fell in that category for me too. But I have since obviously grown out of that, and I still came out of this game quite liking it back in the day, though now I'm ready to fully, as an adult, form a full-fledged opinion on this game. Sorry about the gap for those of you watching live between this game and Samus Returns, but I really needed that 5-month hiatus with it. You guys are used to it at this point. I really needed that because I was pretty burnt out having done Zero Mission and Samus Returns back to back, though I am very excited to get into this. Let's go ahead and finally hop in. I want to go to special settings because I remember, yeah, there is the moonwalk option. And let's get started, shall we?
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I fucking love it when they do voiced lines on the Super Nintendo. It's so cool. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. And here's the end of Metroid 1. Though that looks much easier than what actually happened. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. This is Metroid 2. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. Oh, I love the baby. Now she can finally get rid of those damn crystals. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Heck yeah. Thanks, baby. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. Alrighty, so getting used to the controls, because I remember them being kind of weird. You actually have a run button when you press B in this game. I don't know if I said this, but I am playing this on the Super Nintendo Classic with the controller that was included. So I'm basically playing this basically off of a Super Nintendo. I just said basically like 5 times. So I'm pretty excited to actually experience this game with a Super Nintendo controller basically instead of a GameCube one. I just said basically again. That's got to stop. Yeah, these buttons are kind of weird. Here is where the intro takes place. We have some dead Galactic Federation scientists. That doesn't bode well. That's not good. And over here, thank God the baby is still here. Okay, well, we can't pick it up. But if we try to leave... Of course it's you. Why wouldn't it be you? Hello, Ridley. This is, I believe, the very first appearance of Ridley's battle theme, and Ridley not looking super bad and weird. So this is a very important fight, honestly. The Metroid series was influenced a lot by this game. In terms of gameplay, the next 2 games being Zero Mission and Fusion both take a lot of inspiration from this game's gameplay style. There is a way you can actually make Ridley drop the baby, I believe, if you try really hard. Though honestly, all you have to do is take enough damage to get hit a lot. Sorry, that was not a good sentence. I'm really rusty. You have to take enough damage to get down to low health where it starts beeping, and then the emergency self-destruct sequence will activate, because you can't have a Metroid game without at least one emergency self-destruct sequence. These little steam things look like they're going to hurt you, but they don't. They just kind of knock you back and slow you down. The fact that you have a run button in this game is something that I hope future Metroid games maybe re-implement, because actually I don't know. I think that Samus Returns did it pretty well, where you can just run the whole time with the D-pad, and I think, or with the circle pad, and kind of go slowly if you need to. But anyway, there is the opening. So, unfortunately, Ridley has escaped with the baby Metroid and returned back to planet Zebes. So it is time for us to once again reinfiltrate. Those of you who have played or watched me play Zero Mission specifically, you won't get this if you have only seen Metroid 1 on the NES, may recognize this area as Criteria. And I think that it is super neat that they added that to Zero Mission. Zero Mission actually adds a few areas out of the Super Metroid catalog, because this is obviously, in fact, the same planet, and the more you look at it, you're going to see a lot of areas that are going to look very familiar if you have played Zero Mission, or even the original in that case, rather. Once again, I implore you to bear with me as I have not recorded in a long time, though I have a new PC now. I may be repeating myself because I've done a few takes of this intro, just to make sure that the first episode is clean and nice. Here's the area where we fought Mother Brain, so that's really neat. I love that. And let's go ahead and continue on over this way to the elevator that would take us down to the bottom portion of Torin, I believe it's called. I think, probably, maybe. Oh no, I know where this takes me. Never mind, I'm stupid. Hey, look, it's the opening of Metroid 1. Except the music isn't quite as bright and colorful. Though, this is still the morphing ball. Not the morph ball, but the morphing ball. And, oh, very cool. That's definitely good. Something that I really do need to praise the hell out of for Super Metroid in particular is that this game does atmosphere so well. Not quite as good as the game that succeeds this, in my opinion, but it does it super well. So here we have a missile. We press the select button to equip that. If you hold the L button, she will shoot diagonal downward, and if you hold the R button, she will shoot diagonal upward. All right. God, I'm so excited to play this game again. I've been really putting off a second playthrough of this, and I just need to sit down and do it. Oh, that's right. Missile doors take 5 missiles in this game. That's kind of crazy. I forgot about that. And once again, I think it is just so damn cool that they recreated all these starting areas. And they look so much better than they did. Honestly, I think they look, at times, even nicer than in Zero Mission. Because this game just has like a really cool style. I really like Samus's sprite. Like, she looks really bulky, and the fact that you can like see her breathing. A lot of the praise this game gets definitely comes from the time in which it was released. Because this game is hella ambitious and super cool, and again has aged like a fine wine. So now that we have missiles, I believe that there is another door or a few doors that we can go into now. Though we have space pirates. And the first appearance of the space pirate theme, though you guys have probably heard it definitely more than once on this channel. I do kind of appreciate that the Metroid games aren't too hard to follow, even though there is like a chronological order. And I do also want to, before we really get too deep into it, I want to state the fact that I remember not being very good at this game whatsoever. This one in particular, I found to be very difficult, though with a ton more Metroid experience under my belt. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. Okay. So these purple things are, of course, energy. I just fell all the damn way back down. This game does require a fair amount of grinding for health and ammunition, if memory serves, because save points don't heal you as they did once prior, unfortunately. That is one of the very few ways in which this game has not aged well, is the grinding aspect to get yourself back up to full every time you need to save, if you so desire to live. Here we have, God, I can never remember the name, Zoomers, I believe. Not boomers, Zoomers. In here, we have a whole section that we cannot do anything with as of yet. There is a missile door there, but I don't want to quite go in there yet. If we press the pause button, this was the very first Metroid game to feature a map, and oh my god, compared to the first two games, it is an absolute godsend. Of course, now that the remakes exist, you may not realize that the first two games didn't have a map, but they certainly don't, and it is a nightmare, especially with those two games in particular. You really got to know what you're doing. Save completed. Let's go ahead and continue on. Please leave a comment telling me how everything looks and sounds, because obviously more than one head is better than one head in terms of creating a good viewing experience. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this. That's the thing about this game. Like, the enemies, I feel like they move like so much faster than before. Oh god, I'm so bad at this game, man. But I will get good eventually. We will in fact get there. Something I'm already not a fan of is the fact that the shoot button is all the way on is the top face button, and the run button is the bottom. I realized that was somewhat unavoidable, just so that you could make sure that you have the jump button right next to the run button, but not being able to run then shoot very easily is kind of a problem. I'm already almost dying, so that is a great sign, man. Okay. It appears that Samus already has the high jump boots, at least to some degree, because she has not been able to jump this high at the start of the games before. I don't remember all the power-ups that you get in this game. I remember a good chunk, but there are some that I'm like, are those in this game? You know what I mean? Okay. So there we have, or is that thing a zoomer? Wow, man, I don't retain shit. I will brush up on my enemy lore soon enough. I wonder if... Nope, we cannot go in there using missiles. Oh my gosh. These guys are not shriek bats. They are called screes. I do remember that. That one stuck out to me. Alright. So down here we must have something else cool. As you do. Oh man, the ducking thing. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to, because I roll my thumb when I try to dodge, and I need to stop doing that, because if you accidentally press down, it makes it difficult to move quickly, because she will turn around. Because I suppose I should mention that this is the first game in which Samus is able to duck, and also shoot in diagonals and shoot downward while jumping, and man, once again, hella godsend. So in here we have the bomb at last. I love that little, I forgot about that. I love that little like pseudo NES sprite of Samus. That's so cool. But when we try to leave, we realize that, oh my god, the Chozo are actually evil all along. No, this is just like a statue of a Chozo that is, for whatever reason, very upset at us for taking the bomb. It's probably just a relic, programmed, some sort of sentry, programmed to prevent theft. Okay. Please do not kill me. Please don't be the first thing to kill me. Holy balls, man. I'm not gonna die to the damn Chozo statue. Come on. This is gonna be a journey, dude. I'm so bad at Super Metroid. Okay, well now he doesn't have a head. He does this part. Oh my god, 8 energy? Are you kidding me? Bro. Thankfully, most of the bosses drop almost enough to, if not almost enough to, heal you entirely. right after their fights, respectively. So that is a great sign of things to come. Super, super, super helpful. Okay. Holy crap. Lots of you dudes. Okay. Just a couple more. Get my missiles back up, if you would. 8. 8's fine. We're only missing 2 at that point. We can live with that. Full health and 8 missiles? Sure, man. But now we have bombs. And that is opening up a whole new world of possibilities for us today. Okay. So there we are. I think that this is the only game in which I like the appearance of the plain power suit. Though I am curious as to where Samus's power-ups went this time. Because I believe it was explained as far as Metroid 2 goes. Or maybe it wasn't. Who knows? But in this game, it's like, why didn't you just keep what you have after Metroid 2? Though, what she had in Metroid 2 is different depending upon which version you're playing, I suppose. Please, no. Actually, I don't think I want to go this way. I really like the... Oh, I just put together how much I like this room with like the drippy purple background, the super moist cave look, and these big weird looking dead mushrooms. Look very nice. Very cool. Alright, so I actually want to, before we move on that direction, I want to go, yeah, I definitely want to save, because if you die in this game, you are sent back to your save point, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because they did not care about your feelings back then, man. I've definitely beaten harder games, but this game isn't exactly forgiving. You just gotta suck it up and get good. Alright, so we want to go this way now. I want to see what's over here, because it looks like something nice. Indeed it is. A missile expansion. This game, I'm fairly positive, has 255 total missiles. That doesn't heal you in this game. That's right, that's right. So, hopefully you guys don't mind seeing a total noob go through Super Metroid, as I'm sure that you've seen plenty of other people go through this game that are far, far, far better than me. Though I feel like that brings a whole new element to the table that is going to make this a pleasurable viewing experience. Alright. Quickly save again, just so I don't have to get that the missile expansion again if I die. Missile expansions give you 5 missiles once again, thankfully, because if they didn't, then that would be a big pain, considering missile doors, the pink ones, take 5 whole damn missiles to open. You can wall jump in this game from the get-go, though I don't believe that there's any way to grab ledges. I think that was introduced in Fusion, the 4th game. I think it is very cool how this game and Fusion both actually say Metroids 3 and 4 in their title, like during the opening sequences. I think that that's really cool. So calling this game Metroid 3 isn't technically wrong. Though I don't remember, does Link to the Past ever say Zelda 3 in it? Here we have an energy tank that gives us an entire 99 more energy, and it is represented by that little pink bar at the top, and we definitely want that. That is great news, man. So here we have another space pirate, and they, once again, just like before, are super resilient, and we don't like that one bit. Though I think that there's like an element of stealth. They actually have like a kind of AI to move more aggressively when they spot you, which is really neat. Alright, so 5 missiles to open up our pink door over here, and we have an ominous room. Which, this is a whole lot of fun. Okay. Nothing seemingly down there. Ah, yes. So this is a statue similar to the one in Metroid 1 or Zero Mission that shows you the bosses that we need to face. In no particular order, all 4 of them are right here. I will not spoil their names just for anybody who likes to have a little bit of mystery. But once we defeat a boss, they will be removed from this statue. And that is where the end of the game will be. Once we have defeated all 4 of those bosses. I, of course, will be 100%ing this game, as well as the others. As if that's any form of a shock whatsoever. Here we have a stone dude. Maybe zoomer, maybe not zoomer, I don't know. Not even missiles work on this guy. Do bombs work on this guy? Yes, they do. Very cool. This thing is kind of annoying. You shoot it and more dudes pop out, though it is very nice as far as grinding goes, getting all of your stuff back up. Though when you're full on energy, it's really just kind of more of a pain than anything else, if we're being entirely honest. And that's why the grinding in this game isn't too... I don't even know if I want to call it grinding. Like, it's kind of grinding just to get yourself back up to full. It's really not that bad because there are a lot of enemies that are definitely designed for the purpose of grinding your stuff back up to full. So that was very cool and nice of them. So here we have the upper Brinstar music. I love this song. It is very good. Not as good as the lower Brinstar music, as I have expressed my love for on more than one occasion. And I love this enemy. It's like a faster one of these dudes, and it just has like fire. It's like a rocket version of that enemy. I really need to get reacquainted with the enemy names. Gosh damn it. I can never remember them after I get super burnt out and like take a break. I can never remember enemy names, and that kind of sucks. If we bomb this wall over here, we can find that we can get all the way through over to this door and access the map station. Brinstar is considerably bigger this time. And over here we have Meridia and Norfair down there. And this is just a super, super cool feature, especially for this old of a game. Obviously it's commonplace now, but I'm so damn happy this game has a map. Because I really don't want to play a Metroid game without a map. I don't want to play any Metroidvania without a map. I've done my time with Metroids 1 and 2. Never again. Okay. Oh my gosh. These are all missile doors. So it appears that we have a significant chunk of area to explore here. Oh my gosh. Please. Don't hurt me. I miss grabbing ledges already, man. Oh, I used more than 5 missiles. This enemy right here, these little dudes that come out of these pipes, this is your friend. These guys are the best enemies in the game for grinding, bar none, as far as my memory goes. They just pop out, and you can just keep doing this until you're full again. Obviously, we aren't going to be able to get through this room yet because we need a power-up that we don't have, but we can get this missile expansion. Thankfully. Alright. Now that we have 20 missiles, I feel significantly more equipped to handle all of these pink gosh darn doors that are in my way right now. I sound a lot more angry than I am. I can't believe I only have a few Metroid games left. That's super disappointing, but also very exciting that we are almost done. Oh god, oh god, oh god. So you actually don't want to kill these dudes, it appears, because once you kill one of them, the room gets darker. And they aren't aggressive. If you touch them, it will hurt you, but they aren't aggressive enemies. We have a missile reload station there. That's pretty nice. Though, is there any way of actually knowing that on the map? Yes, there is. You can't mark the map for things to come back to later, unfortunately. But I think you might be able to see... Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're good. Holy balls. No. Okay. We need to go back up to that one room and get our health back really quick. We need to do that yesterday. Alright, I'm getting back into the flow of it. Once again, apologies about the poor commentary at the start, I feel like, but if you guys are having fun, then I'm having fun, and vice versa. And I am having fun, so have fun, damn it. Alright. Let me finish grinding up. And I think that we have enough time. This is the first episode. When in Rome, I think we have enough time to explore the other door still. Though I do want to save real quick. Just so I don't get totally screwed. I would love to save. God, I love the pixel art in this game. It's old, but it's very charming. And the gameplay feels super nice. I don't think it feels so good that it could come out today. I think that there is the slightest bit of clunk to it that kind of prevents it from being totally modern quality, but like, man, it's more than serviceable. I've definitely played worse feeling games than this that have come out far later. Alright. Thankfully, that dude doesn't have a shit ton of health. This enemy is very annoying. He moves way too fast. Okay. Oh, I just noticed these like little like spores or petals or whatever you want to call them falling down. Those look super nice. I love the amount of atmosphere this game gives to Zebes. And it's something that I don't even really think that whether it was trying or not, I don't think it's something that Zero Mission was really able to replicate entirely. There's just something about the way that the Super Nintendo sound chip sounds, and as somebody who doesn't have a ton of nostalgia for this game, there's just something about the old style that really encapsulates Zebes really well here. And I think that is a point that I'm probably going to be repeating somewhat often. Though maybe that is just a something of my my fascination for old games speaking through me. Because I definitely do like old games a lot. That is a yellow door. If you are aware of Metroid formulas, you know exactly what we need to open that yellow door, and you probably also can figure out that we are not close to getting that. That is a door that we are not going to be able to open for a significant amount of time. As I've told you, this pipe is your best friend. I already feel like I've demonstrated that whenever you see one of these, it's just kind of a godsend, honestly. Okay. So yeah, I'm feeling both very comfortable. Ooh, I can totally get up there. Let me grab this missile expansion first, though. Okay. So let's try to wall jump. Oh man, if I don't suck. Wall jumping in this game is a lot more finicky than you would expect. Let me just make sure I can wall jump still. Yeah, okay. Dude. Why am I so bad? Oh, just don't hold the run button. Yeah, that would help. Okay. Oh, wait, I can't get up there. Unless... No, those are probably bombable blocks, but we must know, for the sake of science. Yeah, it looks like they are. So I could hypothetically bomb jump up there, maybe, but that's a bigger pain in the ass than it has any right to be. Down here, we have the charge beam, which, of course, allows us to charge up our power beam and deliver a stronger blast, and it also allows us to do something of a mini screw attack. I do remember this. There is something down there that we require a later power-up, the power bomb, to open. Obviously, we don't have that. That is also that's also the same thing that we need to open the yellow door. This is another thing that we can't get, and we are really feeling the Metroid layouts today. With can't go there. Can't go there. I know what I need, but I don't have it. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm not complaining about that. It's just how Metroid be. And honestly, I kind of love it, if I'm being totally perfectly honest with you. All right. So now I feel somewhat more prepared to fight this dude down here, though they are rather annoying enemies in their own right. Okay. Oh, please. All right, well, I don't think I'm supposed to go about it that way. Aha, and there's another thing that we can't get in here. We haven't gone up, though. I don't think we've gone over this way. No, we have not. I love this, like, beige, this pinkish gray color that they chose for this. It looks so pretty. But also, like, if Samus took off her helmet, she'd probably get, like, infected with some sort of contagious spore. Once again, adding so much depth to Planet Zebes that was not there prior. Alright, well, I think that I am ready to bomb my way over here to the save room, and I think that we are going to end off the episode. I'm really getting back into the mood, man. So anyway, thank you all for watching the very first episode of Let's Play Super Metroid. I've been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you want to follow my Twitch or Twitter, they're in the description, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.